Hello YouTube, this is William. I hope you guys have a very happy and safe new year, and I wish that the 2022 is the best year of your lives, and have much success and happiness in the coming year. Since it's the first of the year, I decided to kind of go through my kits and kind of show you guys what kind of kits I carry with me most of the time. This one stays in my truck or somewhere close by. If I'm camping, then it's in my camp kit. It's just part of my. I want to say a go bag because I really don't have a go bag. My go bag is my camp bag. So anyway, but this is something that I would consider a last ditch kit, or a get home kit, or a run kit, or a skedaddle kit. If you had to leave camp, this is what you grab to get out of there, because there's a threat of some kind. That's what this kit is. It weighs about 10 pounds and 2 ounces. And we're going to go through it right quick, and maybe to give you some ideas for your own kit. And I'll also show you what's in my pocket. 99% of the time, whether I'm in the shop, whether I'm in town, wherever I'm at, I'm going to show you what I pretty much keep in my pocket all the time. Okay? All right. First of all, this bag is a Canteen bag that I got from Self-Reliance Outfitters probably a couple of years ago. Okay, so if you want one, then check a Dave Canterbury store out. This is the bag or the one that I got from them. I think they still sell it, I'm not sure, but anyway, that's what this is. This on the side is the Leatherman aftermarket pouch that is just molly webbing that I just attached to the side, and in that I carry the extra bits. And I carry the Leatherman Surge in there, okay? I think Leatherman is probably the premier multi-tool on the market. There's others that I like, but I think Leatherman probably, as far as the most tools, I think that they have that market corner. Now there's other things that I like about other multi-tools, but that's not what this video is about. All right, okay. I like the size of it for a go bag, or a bug out bag, or whatever you want to call this. I have the WCSK. This one happens to be in 01. It's just an old SK that I duplicated, so I kept the duplicate and put it in my bag. I always have a WCSK with me. If I'm leaving the house, I have a WCSK. It may be in a pack, it may be in the truck, it may be somewhere, but it's close by. The black thing, I'm not going to take it out because it's too difficult to get back in there. But that right there is a contractor's trash bag. I think it's a 6 mil. It's the heavy duty contractor's trash bag. The 42 gallon is the big one, a drum liner. So, I mean, it's a ground sheet, it's rain gear, it's a stuff sack if you want to stuff leaves in it for insulation. I mean, it's just a wealth of options that you can do with it. It's very versatile, okay? So I carry one of those with me in the kit. This is just a thermometer. It tells you the temperature and also gives you a general direction as far as a compass goes. And everywhere I'm at, where I'm at around here, all you need is general direction, because if you go in a straight line, you're gonna run into somebody or a road or something, okay? So that's really all you need in my area. There's no mountains or anything. You may have to swim a few rivers, but that's all right. Okay, inside the kit, I have this military poncho, and it's the light version. It's the rip stop nylon or whatever it is. It's very light, it's a shelter. It's rain gear. It's wind block. I mean, it's just all kinds of stuff that stays in there. I have a cotton bandana that is orange. That's a signaling device. It's a water strainer pre-filter. It's a bandage. It's it's just many things. And you can look on YouTube of what all a cotton bandana is good for. At last ditch, you can actually char it for a char cloth. I have the Pathfinder Titanium kit. It's the cup and the bottle from the Pathfinder store. And I think that they have a great idea with this. I carried the stainless steel, and it just, I mean, as a matter of fact, the cup, I still use the cup a lot. It's just black from fires, and the bottle is too. But anyway, I upgraded to a titanium because of the weight. Now inside the bottle, I store my Saner water filter, and it's just wrapped. It has probably about a yard and a half of duct tape wrapped around it. I mean, duct tape is a fire starter. It's a Band-Aid. It's a repair kit. It's everything that you need to be, and then some. You can never have too much duct tape. So anyway, that's the Sawyer Mini with the water bottle, and inside here I have the plunger for cleaning it out, and also the straw. And that just stays in the bottle. I also have a stove that I made years ago that nests with the bottle kit. And all it is a stainless steel cup. And I cut the handles and everything off of it. Drill some 1/4-inch holes in it, cut out a notch, so you can put twigs and stuff inside there to heat up water and everything you can. A small fire, because in some cases, I mean, if you're going to use this kit, you may not want to be seen. So a small fire with a stove like this will get your water boiling if you need to, and give you a hot drink or something. But anyway, and that just kind of nests right there in my kit. In this kit, and this container, I got it off of Amazon or eBay. I can't remember. It was, I've had these things for years, folks. But anyway, it's probably about a 4-inch by 5 maybe, a little metal aluminum kit, and it has this one has the O-ring around it. It's water resistant. It says waterproof, but I'm gonna say water resistant. Has a mirror type there, so you can see your face. You can see if there's a problem, if you scratch your eye or face or something, and you want to see what's happening there. Also is a signaling device. If you can see that, then that's a signaling device. In the lid, I have a very small first aid kit. It has some Band-Aids in there, some antibiotics, some burn cream, some moleskin, things like that you may need when you're traveling. I have 2 deals of, I have sinew, wax sinew, artificial sinew, and this is spider wire, and I forget the rating on it, but it's like, it's unbelievable. Spider wire is just the bomb, I tell you. I like that stuff. That's for sewing repair kit. It's for fishing line. It's for anything that you don't need a line for, okay? I have a S needle, and the S needle is probably the best needle that I have found for repairing gear, because you can put some force behind it, and you can puncture that very dense material like leather and canvas and things like that. So there's an S needle, and again, I got it off of Amazon or somewhere. I buy 90% of my stuff is off of Amazon, okay? I have a blue DMT stone, my favorite. I have a small micro flashlight, and this is an O-light, and I think it's called a micro light. It's just a task lighting that holding you around. It's just one of those things that you may need for whatever reason. And I have an extra battery for that. I have an old chapstick tube, and inside here, I took the little rod out, and inside here, I have some small flies, some hooks, and various things, a safety pin, needles, all kinds of little things that that you just throw into a little small kit like that you never know when you're going to need it. And there's a fishing kit and everything. So, I mean, maybe around here, I mean, there's all kinds of little ponds and streams and creeks and things. And you can always get yourself a little meal. And with those flies, you don't always need bait, okay? I have the small Nipix. I think these are the 5-inch. I think Nipix is the best pair of pliers on the market. And again, I got those on Amazon, okay? And I think these are maybe 4. These are 6, I think. And these is on my belt at all the time. In my little belt kit, and I keep in here the Leatherman Titanium Charge. And that's what I wear on my belt. If I'm in the shop, I have this on, okay? So, but this is in the little kit. And I have an extra ferro rod. I have a pair of small tweezers. It has a very fine tip on it for getting those splinters and stickers and ticks and things off of you. Have a little bit of, I think that's Surefire. Anyway, it's a fire thing. So you just kind of fluff it up and it'll take a ferro rod pretty easy. In this, I have a match safe that is waterproof. And inside here, I have storm matches and an extra striker in there. If you're not careful, it'll cross through it. And this is just an old Jack Link's 1-pounder bag that has the little deal on it. And I think that those are just phenomenal. If you need to cross a river or something, you put some things in there and keep them dry. You put your little kit in there. It's a water carrier. There's just so many uses for one of these little bags that I always have one around me somewhere, somehow, okay? So that's what's in that little kit right there. In this pouch, I have some food bars. And these are the SOS rations detergents. So I think they're 410 calories per cookie. And there's 3 cookies in there. So there's 9 servings inside this little pouch. So that's 9 times 4 is what, 3,600 calories or something. So I do a couple, 3 days. In a pinch, you could probably stretch that out into twice that. You need to ration yourself. I also have a Ride in the Rain notepad in case I need to leave some notes somewhere, and a pen. Okay, that's everything that I have in this kit. I do have some cordage. I took it out and didn't put it back in there. But I have several hanks of cordage that I usually carry in there, paracord and bank line. And so just whatever you're gonna need to set up shelter, or you always use cordage, okay? All right, I hope you get some ideas. There is one kit that I carry in my pocket, and it's just an altoids tin. I got a Ranger band around. On the back side of it, I have a little mini mirror, and this is handy in the shop because, if you have something hit your face or something, you want to see what you got, then that. I have several layers of duct tape on the back of it, so I can just peel off one, and you have, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these little small sections of duct tape. And inside the kit, I have a can opener. I think this is the P54. I have another pair of tweezers. I have some fire cotton. I have a little piece of brass wire. I have a SOG. This is the SOG Mini, I think. And I tell you what, I'm really impressed with the gripping power of this small little unit. And there are several reviews of this on YouTube. So if you want to see what this is about, then you can watch that. It's a compass. It's a lot of things, and it fits in that Altoid tin beautifully. Has a little belt clip on it. I really like that little unit for the size. You can't beat it. Have a small pair of clippers, nail clippers, because you never know when you'll have a hangnail. And I tell you what, you know, them hangnails, they put a stop on you. They're rough. So I recommend keeping a pair of good clippers in your pocket at all times. This is Victorinox nail clippers, and highly recommend them. Again, they're on eBay or on Amazon. A small button compass. I have this is an old drill bit container. And inside here I have some jute twine that is waxed. So you just fluff it up and it'll take a spark very easy from a ferro rod. So that's fire. Have a book of matches, a small book of matches. Have a whistle. So you never know when you're going to need to signal somebody and you can't yell loud enough. In the bottom, I have a little card. Here's a curved needle. There's a curved needle in case you need to sew yourself up. It's a strict emergency at that days, but it's there in case you need it. I have a card, and this is a Wazoo card. I got this from Wazoo. This is the burn card that they have, also a ferro lens, so that in case you need to magnify something, you can to see that splinter, or it's sunlight fire, whatever you need that for, then there's a ferro lens for that, and that stays in the bottom of the little tin. In this, I think I got this from Survival Resources. I keep a little section of spider wire. I have another Surefire. There's a couple of needles in there. There's a sail needle and a regular needle. A little small ferro rod in there, and it just stays in the kit. And in the top of it, I have blood clot. So it's fast clot. So in case you get cut here in the shop, I can clot it very, very quickly. Okay, that's in my pocket all the time. If I'm out of the house, that is in my pocket. If I go to town, no matter what I'm doing, I have that on me at all times. And you never know, and I have pulled it out many times to use something in that kit. You'd be amazed at how often you need to pull out that little magnifying glass when you get my age. So, you know, it's kind of strange when you pull that thing out and everybody's kind of looking at you. But hey, you never know. It's one of those things that if you need it, it's there. And I don't wear those skinny jeans, so I have pockets that I can carry stuff in. So anyway, that's pretty much what I carry in my pocket. I usually carry a pocket knife, some sort of Swiss Army knife, or if I'm leaving the shop. If I'm in the shop, I have a belt knife on me. So they always have a knife somewhere on me at all times. At least one. Most times it's maybe 2 or 3 there. So. But anyway, I hope you get some ideas from these kits, because these kits are the difference between, in some cases, not many, but in some cases, life or death. But in many cases, many cases of comfort and discomfort. So if you can carry one of these kits for you, then you're that much better off. So think about your area. Your area may be totally different than mine. You may need to carry water in your truck because there's not readily water sources available. Here you trip over water. I mean, you're gonna wade creeks before you get home. And it's just everywhere. There's wood everywhere. So if you don't have wood as a resource for a fire, then maybe you need to burn or bring some sort of alcohol or something in a Trangia stove. I don't know, you just have to look at your area and think about your needs and keeping that core temperature of your body at its optimum temperature. Because that's the key to all of this. Your life depends on keeping your core body or core temperature moderated. Now, whether that's cool in the summer or warm in the winter, it's all about the core of your core temperature. So Anyway, hope you guys got some ideas, and I appreciate every one of you. And until the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure to take a child with you, get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of bad days and lots of knives. We'll catch you again very soon. Bye.